Hey, it's me, Aries W3, with another review of the Gundam universe. Unicorn Gundam Renewal RX-0. So, this is my least favorite of the new wave. My favorite is the Epion, second favorite is the Wing, and the least favorite is the Unicorn. I don't like the design. I've already mentioned that in the Awakened video that I made. But here we got the Unicorn with a new skeleton. The proportions I feel are kind of weird. I feel like this figure is bigger than the previous version. Let me zoom in. I have the body of the Awakened. As you can see, the design of the chest is not correct to me. Like this feels more like the Unicorn than this. The shoulders and the arms look the same, but the chest, it's weird to me that this isn't supposed to be that red. It's weird. I don't like it. I prefer this because, as you can see with the chest, you can tell where the chest vents are on the Awakened. The chest vents on this one are there, but it's weird. Also, the huge knees that I hate, they've been changed into little nubbins, which lets the Unicorn be able to kneel. But the proportions don't seem right to me. I prefer this, even though I don't like it. I prefer this to this. You can see the back legs. The legs seem the same except for the knees. It's weird and wacky. The shield feels small to me. Like the shield with the Awakened seems huge. The Unicorn is a big mobile suit, but for the Gundam universe, they just reduced the size for some reason. So here's the RX-78. It's a little bigger. It should be way bigger. As the UC timeline went up, the mobile suits got bigger. By the time of Bashar's counterattack in Unicorn, they're at their biggest. But nope, not in the Gundam universe. So Unicorn, bad. I have had an issue with the Epion where the fist, on one copy, fists were tight. On some copies, they're loose. There's one Epion that the fist, they barely go in and don't stay in. So that's kind of a problem. I know this is a new wave, a new kind. Basically, I feel like it's a new line. So they're starting out, they're working out the kinks. So it's all right. The bazooka I do like. You got the inclusion of this big bazooka, which I don't think any of the Gundam Universe figures has had a bazooka yet. And I think the only reason to buy the Unicorn Awakened is for this bazooka. So you could probably give it to the new Gundam, maybe to Grandpa Gundam, so he can bazooka the stuff out of stuff. The G3 is supposed to have double bazookas, so but I do like the bazooka. I'll get around to customizing one of them, one of my unicorns. The gun is new. What's new about it is that it comes with this little handle here, so that you can use both hands to shoot, or have Riddy just grab it from him and blow up a mobile armor. The new waist also is kind of weird, comparing it to the old one. Like the old unicorn, you didn't have a waist, but you did have a ball joint up in here, up inside the upper chest, which lets it do this. That's about it, and maybe swivel a little bit. As you can see, the white here goes all the way down to like the front of the waist, but there's no white here. So it's just, I'm used to that design, the awakened design. And now that it has this, the shield small, they do have a new shield way to put on the shield. They have this circle here, and most of the shields, at least in this first wave, come with a stick with a ball joint in it. The previous unicorn, the shield had this clip that would fit into the side of the arm. Also, you have these swords, these beam sabers in the forearms. On the awakened, they come out. You can finagle them and bring them out. So basically, the unicorn, the old version, comes with 4 hilts. This one, I don't think you could bring out the hilt in here. So that's, I mean, I'm all for articulation and extra pieces, like as a feature. So again, the awakened is a better design than the renewal. The renewal does have a waist, so it can move this way and that way. Hey, why are you still here? Where's your head? And it could look up. They have a new, I think they're implementing a new ball joint in the head so that it could look up for flying. I'd seen this on the wing and on the Epion, but it looks like there's not a lot of range of motion for the renewal. On the awakened, this part here up on the beam sabers where they plug in, it's like on a swivel on a little peg. This one, the backpack doesn't do that. You can take the hilts off, and you do have to be careful. You don't want to break that little peg. Butt skirt is almost the same. And I think that's it for the unicorn. I do like that now with the renewal, it's able to kneel because of these little stubby knees. As you can see, you can kneel. I really look forward to getting a ground type or the renewal of the Easy 8. Also, the arms can swivel forward, which the Awakened can't do. And you got the waist, and there is a mid-torso joint, so that's cool. For $35, you're getting more. Verkong complained about the new Gundam. First Gundam's joint in the back. I don't mind as long as it adds articulation. I don't mind if there's a big ugly black streak in the back. So that's it. That's the video. Bye. Addendum. So with the old unicorn, there's these angles here that would make the fist have a weird angle. So if you want it to point straight, you'd have to like turn the arm like that so that this angle wouldn't affect the angle of the gun. They fixed that with the Renewal, which is cool. Super loose. I don't like that. But I guess it's so that the arms can come together. Also, there are some beam blades that come in the package, and you get the patented, which I hope is gonna happen with every figures. You get the 6 hands, 2 open hands, 2 beam saber hands, and 2 gun hands, and the figure comes with 2 fists. You got your Tamashii Nations base thingy, and you got the beam sabers, which just like with the Awakened, you can just plug. All right, you can just plug in there. It's kind of loose. I think the hole is too big for the beam sabers, but kudos on Bandai for trying something new. I'm sure though, as the line gets older, they'll be able to improve on the technology. Hopefully, because maybe they'll watch this video and see the flaws that these figures have, the new wave.